This show is clean.
Cat call.
Pretty much.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Effizode 777. Oh my God, it's the Holy Show. It's the Jesus Show. It's the God Show. Remember a couple months ago we had the Devil Show, the Satan Show, the 666 Show? But today it's not. It's the good one with angels fluttering around. So nice. That's a nice change from the imaginary butterflies I had yesterday.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Oh, my singing chorus people just sang over me, and I have to say, what the hey?
Mike's Daily Podcast.
How rude. Yeah, that happened on yesterday's show. I was chasing imaginary butterflies, and you were listening, and you were trying to figure out why. Oh, I also forgot to talk about how Valentino was beating up my Madame Rootabega. And now I have the fun task of trying to rhyme a word with Rootabega. How about Winnebago?
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Yes, he told her her hair looked the same, and Madame Rootabega didn't take too nice to that.
Mike's
and threw Valentino
Daily
into a Winnebago
Podcast.
It was a crazy show.
Yeah!
And Floyd is a butterfly catcher, which I had no idea. That's also... Oh, I haven't even told you what's happening on today's show. Well, first look who just walked in. Hi, Mike. It's Benita the Rodeo Queen. How y'all doing?
And it's a disgruntled fiddle player, tell you what.
What?
We soundly trounced you Democrats. Tell you what.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this? Tuesday. This all happened, Wednesday we found out that... Okay, maybe you didn't. Yeah, so that's right. There is a lot of Republicans now, and the entire country looks red, just about. So you can say Americans see red. We're angry.
Well, I am angry, Mike, and you need to just get used to it.
Look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. I make the root beer. I'm the brewmaster. Oh, boy!
Brewmaster, what kind of root beer are you working on right now?
I make root beer? Oh, boy!
Yeah, you just... What? You're not making amnesia root beer, are you?
Maybe I am. I forgot.
Oh, okay, well, looks like you fell into the whole vat and forgot everything.
I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Don't put me on the spot. Gosh, like you're my dad or something. Oh, boy.
I would never want to be your dad. You know, but I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. That was creepy. So, also on today's show, we're going to find out about this interesting thing called an election that happened in California, though. Interesting things happened. No, really. We'll find out what.
Mike, nationally, soundly trounced.
I know, that's... Benita, now, you're a Democrat. What do you think about all this? Has the disgruntled fiddle player been gloating around the house? Yeah, Mike, he's been gloating. And he's also got that thing on his feet. Makes it all inflamed. So I guess that way the same thing happens with your foot? Your foot? When it gloats? I think that's gout. It's a different thing. Your foot's gouting then. I hope this disgruntled fiddle player, you should put your foot in a pot of water. Let's get that water sound effect.
Later that day.
Okay, I think we finally found it. Here.
Oh, great, Mike. Thank you. I put my foot in a big pot of water to help with my gout. Wait, this isn't water. This is amnesia root beer.
Soap opera sound effect.
Mike, I forgot why we needed the soap opera sound effect.
Amnesia root beer. That's what it is. Let's hear it for amnesia root beer. I forgot why. Okay, so yeah, this election happened in California. I want to point out some interesting things that happened, if I may talk out of my nose completely right now. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk from my heart, from my political intellectual mind, which is very small and tiny and does not really exist. But, you know, I think it was a significant year this year, not only the Republicans sweeping, but you have a candidate named Cash Carey running against Jerry Brown. Cash Carey is younger than me. And I've gotten used to the fact that there are politicians younger than me. If you are young, if you are in your 20s, teens, if you're, I don't know, in your single digits or your 30s, you don't understand really what it's like what it feels like. So Mick Jagger, when he found out that Bill Clinton was younger than him, he threw a fit. He made some sort of comment. He realized he had to deal with his own mortality. I have dealt with that myself because Obama's not much older than me. I'm going to be 46 in a couple weeks. So Cash Carey's 41, but he lost. So, I didn't even hear any ads for him. I saw a couple people with bumper stickers. Like, I think I saw one with... And Cash Carey it's a thing where you buy stuff, right? If you don't have, like, any credit cards, you go and you buy and you take it and you carry it away. It's cash and carry. Same thing. Strange name. Anyway, he told supporters in Orange County, what a surprise, a Republican in Orange County, Costa Mesa to be specific, that he'd succeeded in blazing a trail for the future of the Republican Party. The voter registration has dwindled to 28% in California. So we'll see if he really did do that. Because despite all the bad things and the fact that people are taking all of our woes out on the Democrats, Jerry Brown is still our governor, and he is a Democrat. And Cash Carey, basically in a bar fight mode, breaking any bottle he could find to try and take down Jerry Brown, argued that the governor was protecting the interests of powerful teacher unions that spent millions to elect him. Oh, those evil teachers. Oh, somebody threw chalk at me. And what else happened in this election? And I'd like to thank the wonderful, bizarrely named newspaper called the Epoch Times for this information. This just came out. Picked this up today when I was in San Francisco. You know what? I just quick digress. I did an interesting trip today. Here's my little travel log for you, because we've been talking a lot about travel lately on the podcast. I hopped on the ferry at the ferry building that takes you to Sausalito. And as I've mentioned before, we had a picture of Sausalito on yesterday's show. The trip is, I think they do a discount on the trip to Sausalito on the ferry, which is very scenic. If you have a Clipper card, they take a discount. However, my scenic trip that I was talking about even yesterday, it was so foggy in the middle of the channel crossing over to Sausalito, I couldn't even see Alcatraz. It was a waste. I shouldn't have even gone. Wah, wah. But I just want to say, too, when you're over in the Marin County area, which you are in once you're in Sausalito, and you're trying to catch a bus, forget about using Google. The Google Map app is useless. 3 times today I was trying to wait for a bus, and according to Google, I had a bus showing up like in 10 minutes. I waited 3 times. I waited over a half an hour for a stupid bus, and it took me way out of the way. One of the directions Google Maps told me, it took me way over to San Rafael, and then it took me like 5 hours to get home. It was crazy. So I forwent. Is that a word? I threw out the Google Maps app for using transit. Forget it. Transit information. Now apparently there is a app called Transit that is the one to use. One of the bus riders told me. And in fact, that's how I got home, was by asking bus riders and drivers. Very helpful. Pulled my head out of the digital clouds. Would that be an iCloud? No. Okay, finally, I'll wrap this up about the election. Consumer Watchdog had put this one ballot measure on about wanting... Oh, is that really confusing one? Was that 47? 48? anyway, both of those ones that had to do with health insurance went down to defeat. Consumer Watchdog's president, Jamie Court, said his group made a final push for voters, but were outspent by insurance companies. As of late October, most of the $55 million in opposition funding had come from 4 major health insurers: Kaiser, WellPoint, Blue Shield, and Health Net. Quote, 35 other states have exacted this reform, which allows them to reject excessive health insurance rate hikes. And it's unfortunate that California and Californians won't have the same protection because they've been outspent by the insurance companies and they brainwashed the voters. So they went down to defeat. So I guess money does win elections, even though I was trying to be idealistic and thinking it didn't. Now, the defeat of the one ballot that we had, the measure for gaming, that's what the one was. Actually, it wasn't gaming. It was that North Fork being able to have the North Fork tribe being able to have a casino that was not technically built on their land. The defeat, however, according to this paper, will not prevent them from getting another gaming compact with the state and trying again. One of the spokespeople from this tribe said, if the voters of California don't like the agreement our tribe had with the state of California, what's next is we'll go back and get another agreement and we'll build the casino with another compact. That's what I guess the bottom line is, he says. So, yeah, Jerry Brown already agreed with it. In 2012, he wrote a letter to then Interior Secretary Kenneth Salazar saying that he was reluctant to allow gambling on land currently ineligible for casinos. In other words, it didn't, the tribe did not actually own the land that the casino was going to be built on. But Jerry Brown said he was going to make an exception for the North Fork tribe because he said it would prevent a casino from going up on environmentally sensitive areas in Humboldt County. But North Fork right now, the people do not wish them to build a casino on land that does not belong to them. There. Okay, now that you know everything that's going on with California, hopefully you are a Californian and you find this interesting. If not, I've just completely, I've assaulted your senses with California information. But now you can feel like you're a real Californian. And you don't, if you don't live here, bully for you because you don't have to pay our crazy taxes. And you're still a Californian because I've made you an honorary Californian. You're welcome. What do you think about being a Californian? Do you live here? Do you love it here? How do you think the elections went? Are you upset? What do you think of the Google Maps app for taking public transportation? Is it Let me know. Email me, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com, or read your comments on the section emails from email. Also email me there if you'd like to be a guest on the show or if you'd like to sponsor the show, MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. And check out the website, MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Oh, by the way, we read your comments on the section emails from email. And if you haven't been on emails from email with one of your letters yet, you're missing out. It makes it, the people that listen to this podcast will be so floored by the comments that you have to say. And we read them in emails from email. So make sure to email me, and we'll read them right here. I guess you can also comment under, if you go to the website, MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com, there's a comment section, also on the Facebook. So MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com is the website, and if you want to go and like our Facebook page, there's a link to where to find that at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Like the Facebook page, and when I post a new show, share it with your friends. More people find out about us that way. If you do that, it helps out the show. You can also help out the show with the Amazon link. Click on that on the left-hand side of the page and buy something. Anytime you buy something on Amazon, go through that, and that we get a little help from that. There's also a link to where to find us on iTunes. Like us on iTunes. Well, I guess you would listen to us on iTunes. It's not like Facebook. So, yeah. So subscribe to us on iTunes. And you can comment on the show is what you can do. And you can also rate it. And that helps our ranking and more people find